Ladies and gentlemen, day 2 of the Los Angeles Chargers training camp is officially in the books. Another day and a new day for Trey Harris. He is finally signed under contract, participating in drills with the team. Very good to see. You also see Keandre Lambert-Smith, as well as some other younger guys and veterans as well. Now, in this video, we're going to pretty much break down everything you need to know about what happened at today's practice, including no Mekhi Becton. He was absent, as well as Rocket Raheem Sanders as well. And this is the time where you got to take advantage of those reps, with obviously Najee missing some time with an eye injury on the PUP list, or the NFI list, I should say. This is the time you want to take advantage. So we're going to break down everything from today's practice. Before we dive in, I want to give a shout out and I want to give credit where credit is due, and that is with all of the Chargers media members on Twitter and X. Now, these reporters are responsible for all of the highlights that you see in this video, and I want to make it clear as day. You guys need to go follow them on Twitter or X. You're going to see 4 names at the top right of your screen. Go give them a follow, because I guarantee it, you will not regret it. They post highlights from pretty much every single practice, from whatever you guys want to see. So go give them a follow, man. They do such a good job, and none of this, the highlights are mine, okay? It's all theirs. We're just here to kind of talk about the team and give you some breakdowns. Right here, we see some running backs going through some drills. You got guys like Hassan Haskins, who is actually taking a lot of those first team reps with Najee Harris out. So that is something cool to see. Amarion Hampton going through some reps right there. Here comes Hassan Haskins, another man up from Michigan, played with, or under, I guess I should say, Jim Harbaugh. That is good to see. You also see 34, which is Jared Patterson. I believe he went to Michigan as well. A lot of these guys working with Jim Harbaugh again, right? Kamani Vidal, a guy they hope can take a step up. And the first thing you notice about Kamani Vidal, man, look at the footwork by this man. He is so quick. Great feet. Let's compare that to Amarion Hampton. Let's watch the feet, man. See how quick they are. Yeah, Amarion Hampton, just a little bit quicker, man. He's got a difference to his game that I love. So we're going to break down a ton. Let's dive back into some more. It's good to see a little bit of the work with the quarterback and wide receivers, and here is one that everybody wanted to see. Some more Quentin Johnston, a guy who has struggled throughout his NFL career to make catches, I guess a lot of people say, right? And yesterday had a drop in a drill, made up for it very quickly, had a couple of catches in 11-on-11s and team drills as well. But he is someone that, with Mike Williams retiring from the NFL, he has a shot to be a day one starting outside wide receiver for this football team, alongside of Trey Harris, with Ladd McConkey in the slot. However, there will be competition. Obviously, they might look for someone to sign this off, or this training camp, to bring onto the team. Maybe it's a Keenan Allen. Who knows, right? You also have Gabe Davis and Amari Cooper out there as well. But Quentin Johnston has to make the most of his opportunities, and it all starts right now. I also think Keandre Lambert-Smith could work his way up this depth chart and be someone that they rely upon down the field for, you know, someone to get over the top, get behind the defense. I think he could be that next guy up. Now, we also got to see a little bit of a new offensive line. At the beginning of the video, I told you that Mekhi Becton was not there. And according to Daniel Popper, you guys should go follow him on Twitter. I see the name at the top right of your screen here. Go follow him, man. They keep you up to date with everything, like I was saying. But in this picture, we can see, right, Zion Johnson is at center. Now, yesterday it looked like Zion Johnson was playing left guard, and Bradley Bozeman was playing center. So again, they are going through this cycle of playing guys at different spots and seeing what fits, what works. And today was more of a Zion Johnson back at center, Bradley Bozeman at left guard. And because Mekhi Becton was not there, I believe this is Jamari. Yeah, so he says on the screen right here, Jamari Sailor. I don't know if I said that right, but Salyer. He was at the right guard position with Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater. Again, when you slot Mekhi Becton into that right guard spot, this has the potential to be the best offensive line in football. It really just matters what this left guard and center duo do, whether it's Andre James and Bozeman, or if it's Andre James and Zion Johnson, or if it's Zion and Bozeman, right? Whatever the two is, those guys have to play well, and they still have a ton of confidence in Zion Johnson. Now, before we get any further into the video, I do want to let you guys know, this is more of like an update. We're going to keep you guys updated with everything that's going on. But tomorrow we should be breaking down another video with the film, like the 7-on-7, 11-on-11 portion of practice. We got you guys covered with that, so make sure you guys hit the like button, man. Helps out so much. If you want more of these videos, let me know in the comments down below. And most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family, and we will be covering the Chargers through everything. Join the family. Let's dive back in. All right, here's some more. Trey Harris, first day at practice. Thank the Lord that he signed his contract. I thought they were going to go a few weeks of training camp without him. Now, real quickly, comment down below, who are you most excited to see during preseason? I believe they play a game in like, what, a week and a half or something like that. So, who are you excited to see during that Hall of Fame game? For me, it's easily Keandre Lambert-Smith, and the other one is RJ Mickens, a 6th round pick. I think he was a little bit better than a lot of people let on, but I think he's going to be good, as well as Keandre Lambert-Smith. Those are the two guys I am pumped up about. Also, Trey Lance, I want to see him get a chance, man, to solidify a career in the NFL. Maybe not as a full-time starter, but as a backup. Also, Trey Harris, will he play in the preseason or the first Hall of Fame game? I don't know. Marion Hampton, will he play? I don't know. I'm guessing no, but maybe. We'll see what happens. So, who are you most excited to see during the Hall of Fame game? Real quick, let me know. Right, here's another one. This one is from Chargers Country on X. Make sure you go follow them. Some more Trey Harris with an in or a dig, whatever you really want to call it. Now, you want to be so extra dramatic when you're running your routes as a wide receiver, especially when you're going up against DBs in a defense, right, in 11s or 7s, because you want them to be manipulated. Now, when he breaks inside, his head, you know, kind of goes to the outside first and then snaps to the inside, get that leverage. All we're trying to do is get the DB to open up the hips to that sideline as we break to the middle. So again, they're probably only running about 60% right now. Doesn't look like they're going 100% speed. Maybe he's more like 70, but good job there by Trey Harris. All right, here's another play. Let me back it up. They're running just versus air. Essentially, you see the offensive line. They're trying to get in rhythm, and this is with the starters. So you see Justin Herbert. You see Ladd going in motion right there. We see Quentin Johnson out there. Let's see if we can find anybody else. Kamani Vidal looks like he's out there with the starters. So that could be good news if you're a Kamani Vidal owner in Dynasty, potentially. I can't tell who the other wide receiver is. Maybe they're just in, well, personnel. But essentially looks like Ladd, Johnston, at least in this opening session. Throwing a little in over the middle, maybe a crosser for Quentin Johnston. Nice job. Got to catch the football. Here's another one. This one's to Ladd on the outside. So you see, what was that, 88 right there? So that's Jalen Reagor getting some work in. We see 46. 46, I'm not too sure who that is at all. You let me, if you know who 46 is, let me know in the comments down below. It might be McCallan Castles, but I don't know. I can't really tell a name from right here, but I'm gonna say McCallan Castles. And then there's Keandre Lambert-Smith rotating in. We see Marion Hampton in the background there. Who's over there? Kamani Vidal once again. So Kamani's getting a lot of work here, at least with Justin Herbert and Ladd McConkey. So that could be big news. So I found out really quickly that Mekhi Becton was actually at the Eagles ring ceremony, I believe, today. So that's why he was not at today's practice. So it's not like he's injured or anything like that. But I am going to be ending today's video. We had one drop this morning, breaking down film, 7-on-7, 11-on-11 highlights. We dropped that earlier. Another video will come out tomorrow morning. Plus, the next breakdown video will come out as well. Had some interesting news and notes. First practice of Trey Harris. Offensive line switching it up. Bradley Bozeman at left guard. Zion Johnson at center. We saw some more Quentin Johnson out there getting some working with the first team. Kamani Vidal was working with the first team offense with Justin Herbert, so that's good to see for him. But other than that, Jalen Reagor, another one, made a great catch yesterday's practice. Maybe he's starting to take a spot. I don't know. We'll see. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.